Yeah, I guess each of them does have a unique shape. No, they don't. Those two have the same shape. Curses. And then yeah, I don't even I don't even know. I don't even know which thing is what. I mean, I know which. Alright, so. Okay. So, once again, that's the escape one. So I'm calling this 4. This is the first one to be turned off. And the one that I want to be turned off, are these in the normal order? They are. It's just rotated. That's all. The one that I want to be turned off is 3, which is this one. So 4 is set. Second is 3. Three, I want to turn off 1, which is this one that it's set to. Next is 2. I want 2 to turn off number 4. The 4th turns off 1 and 5, which I think I'm gonna. Okay, we'll set one of them to 2 and the other one to 5. Alright, let's try that. Also, let's save. So it is my hypothesis that now this ball will travel all the way. I look forward to it shattering and also my hopes shattering. Good. Oh, okay. It very quickly showed me a thing dropping into the water. GG, but what about the cats? I have solved the puzzle, but at what cost? Oh, also, is that the combination that I'm staring at? Do, 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 do. Cat has been fed. I guess it doesn't take that long. You just drop some live crickets into the cat cage and you're done. I've never owned a cat. I don't know what I'm talking about. Can I go up? Alright, you. I know your secret. I was right. I did know your secret. Oh. Alright, well, I don't know your secret. It's not the same one again, is it? No. So this is that same thing, generating a ball and dropping it. So... So if maybe the composition of the marble that I am... The thing that's being generated and dropped is just a glass marble, like the other one. I'm not changing it, so what am I changing? Not with the levers, but what am I changing when I go into the shack and change the marble down, change the ball down there? Maybe that is correct, but I just don't have any track right that... No. Let's see then again. What is the problem? What's going on here? It's too low. Yeah. Well, I wasn't asking, but thank you. Yeah, the end is too low. Is it because this is attached to it and is too heavy? See, nothing that I've changed in here seems to have, doesn't seem to change the outcome, but maybe I am wrong. Can I do this with nothing attached? Just with nothing attached, it should wind up being way too high. Yes. Yeah, what if we go with just that? Just 2 wood. That was too much, maybe. Less weight than that? 1 wood? No, that's too little. So hold on, though. And what was... That was... That had 1... Is this glass or marble? I'll call it glass. It's shattered right there, maybe. It could be anything. I don't know. Can I take the... I can't take the other pieces off. No. Oops. It's way too heavy. It's unfortunate that there's so many clicks to go back and forth to try it again. Is that because I'm not supposed to brute force it, or is it just to make the game take longer? So, is it still much too heavy? It is still somewhat too heavy. Still too heavy. Now it's not heavy enough. Okay. Now it's too heavy. Maybe if the alright, let's first, I guess, go back up and examine the ball. But aside from that, if I have fine control over this one, do I want that to be farther or closer to or farther from the fulcrum? So this is like, hey, this is... I can't see the other side of it, but... Wood, glass. What was the little note that I had in one of the books? Not helpful. goes down here. Leads to the other. Okay, the other puzzle. So let me think. I think this probably makes... So if this is too much weight. No, that's impossible. Wait, this was too much weight? Still too much. Oh, what? I didn't even pay attention. Was that metal? It might have been. Even that is too much. Okay. Maybe by... Alright. Whoa. Whoops. Okay. If I... Let's... Metal and metal. And that's it. In the neutral position. What happens? Now I'll start with M. Too light. I should have been writing them all down, but what you gonna do? Metal, metal, glass. Too heavy. Metal, metal, wood. Too heavy. Metal, wood, wood. Too heavy. So far, anytime I use 3, it's too heavy. What if I go wood, 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 glass? Terrible because I can't decide if this is the correct way to do the puzzle or not. You know, like I was doing in Myst 1. It's too light. Alright, so between wood, wood, metal being too heavy, wood, wood, glass too light, we can definitively say metal heavier than glass. So that was wood, wood, glass. Wood, wood, if I go glass, glass, wood. Too heavy. So that also tells us glass heavier than wood. If WWG was too light, GGW too heavy. Okay, so with that in mind, we probably are going to... We're probably going to use all 4, right? If we can't find anything between... Yeah, we're probably going to go... Nope, other way around. Other way around. This way. Alright, so we're done with the middle, and now we're trying it left. We're gonna go like something nice and medium-ish. How about wood, glass, glass, metal? too heavy. What if we go as light as possible with no metal at all? Just, oops. It's too light. Well, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. That's too light. But if I go... Okay. What about wood, wood, glass, metal? So if this isn't it, I don't think there's a way for me to do it with 4. I'll have to drop down to doing 3 and putting a bunch of metal in. That's too heavy, somehow. I go metal, metal, glass. Even that's too heavy. Unexpected. Metal, metal, wood? Please work. Too heavy. Metal must be really heavy then. If wood, wood, glass, glass was too light, but now I'm gonna try metal, metal. No, maybe I'm wrong though. Metal's too heavy. Metal was too heavy? Did I imagine the thing with... One metal alone. Just to make sure. Too light. Thank goodness. This does feel like I'm doing it wrong. Like now that I've gone this far into it, it feels like I've done it wrong. All right, let's throw on a glass. Metal glass. Too heavy. Oh, my mistake. Oops. Oh no, that was right. How about just metal glass? This is gonna be the whole freaking stream. Too heavy. Alright, that leaves metal wood as my only option now. I think. Too light. So with the metal, where the other equations are? Oh no, were there equations somewhere that I shouldn't have been? I guess that would have been smart for me to go like explore the other areas. Yeah, it seems silly at this point that I'm continuing to brute force it. This isn't correct. I will, rather than you doing that, I will just start exploring. I will leave this place and go to the next Rainbow Town. Because there might be notes there. It would seem a little out of place for him just to write in his journal, like, Sirius and Akinar, they will pay. By the way, metal weighs 5 kilograms per threepence. No. There are! You're right. Okay, there is that. There is that. I had forgotten that. Did I make notes? I played around with them. I don't know if... I did not jot down any notes about that. I had forgotten. I guess you didn't have to tell me that, though. Like, I mean, maybe it's better. It probably is better that you told me than that I continue to, I don't know, look somewhere. I would have wandered back to the office eventually. Because I hung out in the office for a little bit, and then what happened next? Isn't this where I get down? Go down? There's those. Surely I go down here, right? There it is. There was this electricity thing showing me how I got this to open up. Also electricity showing that I could get rocks to repel each other. Oh, I see. It seems to be saying one glass is equal to 4 wood. And this is saying 1 metal. I see. 1 metal equals 4 glass. Yeah, true, but even so, I tend to prefer to just kind of play through without any, even if it's a nudge to, hey, like, this is a thing that you knew before and you've forgotten. Like, I feel like it's kind of unfair if I have someone tell me the things that I'm supposed to remember. So if that is the case, it'd be different if it was like, if I had forgotten that there was, because this has happened before, that I'll forget that I have like a button. If it's like, don't forget, you have a button that shows you the map or something. That's okay. No harm done. No harm done, because I've already used up an hour of stream time rolling balls around. And now I'm lost. There we go. Go up here, up and up and up, and then there's this. Alright, let's zip back over there. There is also some kind of a zip function that I wonder if I should turn that on. I don't know what I have to do in order to zip. If you happen to know that, you can tell me. I saw something in the instructions where it was like, oh yes, like we put in a thing to fast travel, but don't use it. Or, you know, don't use it too early or else you will get too used to zipping around and, like, there will be things that you'll just never find because you're, what do you call it? So if the thing up there is like wood, glass. Oh no, was I only one thing away from getting it anyway? Is it this? It's this. Actually, it's probably not this, but we'll see. Hilarious. My next attempt, yeah. How ridiculous. Wow. Classic He-10. Because I had See, that's even more painful. Who was here for Danganronpa 2? In Danganronpa 2, the deal was you had you'd be in a court case. Actually, let me not walk and talk at the same time and chew gum. I can't do it. Here we go. There we go. Okay, you have, what was it? 5 statements that people were saying, and 5 phrases that, or 5 pieces of evidence that you could use to refute them. So you pick one piece of evidence and shoot it at one of the 5 statements. And oh, there was also the possibility that you could, what was it? Oh wait, the other one went away? I guess it's because I left. On that one, you could pick up one of the statements and shoot it at the other. It was basically, there were only some 30 or 40 combinations, and I wound up getting it wrong 80 times before I picked the right one. Because it was so, like, there were so many times when I would start to brute force it, and then just before I got to the right one, I would give up and do something else. Like twice. But it was also truly awful. I hated the solution to that one. Okay, so now there's a third thing. This kind of the same kind of thing happened to me in Myst, where I could have found the solution or the hint that's like, hey, ding means this and dap means southwest. Oh, they go away as soon as you walk away. That's fine. Did I do that? Can I come? I came down here? Was this always here? Was it? Was it? Have I been here? Huh. No, I have not. I guess I'm still not sure what the... So, like, how were you supposed to figure out that... Metal... Like, how did you know that you were trying to get 18 wood? $18 wood worth of weight. Oh, papers. Papers, please. I have done it. No? Did I already read this? I read that already. I read that. The face I see in the lagoon isn't one I remember wearing. It's so much older. Okay, yeah, no. Alright, so this is the new page. The memories flood over me too fast. They race around inside my head, filling my soul with despair, speaking of Danganronpa. And the more I think about how nothing can be done, how no one can be alive outside his shield, the faster the fog rushes in. I can lose myself in the fog. When it's thick enough... Is that an apostrophe? I think it is. Well, it should be. When it's thick enough, I can let go and be safe. I can start to forget. But I must not forget. I must remember every lie they told my people, how they manipulated us all to get what they wanted. They told me they had come to fix my world. They asked me to arrange a meeting with the elders. The books they carried in with them showed other worlds, beautiful places where people didn't have to work so hard to survive. They told my people that Atris had written these books, that he had written Narayan, but that he'd made our world unstable. He said he wanted to make us slaves to the tree. Wait, they? Who's the they? Hold on. Okay, I guess the they is the brothers. They manipulated us. They said they came to fix the world. They arranged a meeting with the elders. They carried books with them. They told my people Atris had written the books, that he had written Narayan, but that he'd made our world unstable. They said he wanted to make us slaves to the tree. They asked me, don't you remember Saavedro? Our father wrote this world to teach us, to show his sons what an age shouldn't be. I don't know what to say. I don't know how it could be true, but why would they lie? Why would Atris have lied? The worlds they showed us in those books, the elders refused to believe them. They say we cannot abandon the tree. For thousands of years we have tended the lattice roots. Without our traditions we will die. But I don't want to die. I don't. But Cirrus and Akinar said... They said they would come back, Saavedro. Just like Atris once said to you as well. He said he would come back. But then he didn't. He didn't. And for that you will have to make him pay.